Welcome back. On this episode of Inspiration Nation, I am going to see if the Fox Body Mustang that me and Papa B-Ray picked up is a score or a loss. Basically, I know the throttle body is off. First thing I'm going to do is drop a good battery in to see if the engine will even turn over. If it hits off at least once, we know it's worth putting the time into fixing this engine. Old crappy car doesn't deserve the proper tools, so we got the old Channies. And everybody's screaming at me. I know I have the right set of tools right inside the shop. I just don't care right now because these battery terminals need to be replaced anyways. They're cruddy. They're gross. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, full disclaimer. I did steal this Optima battery. Well, that's a really light battery. Out of the Conquest. So we know it's a good battery. And it's been suckling off of an LS engine for a little while, so we can hope it's got good pedigree. Well, let's go. I like to do my ground first. Okay. We're gonna touch that bad boy there. We got noise. It's a ding-a-lingin'. I don't know where all them leaves come from, but, and that's a chicken feather? I think it's totally worth saving. Now, I've got to go grab a throttle body off of a donor engine over at Papa B-Ray's house. We're going to have this bad boy running. All right, so now we got to slide over to Papa B-Ray's house incognito and swipe a throttle body off of a 5.0 engine he's got out in the back shed that he's been gonna do something with for a minute and ain't ever done nothing with it. So we're gonna go steal some parts from Papa B-Ray. He don't know we getting parts, so we gotta be all slick. But we got Mustang parts everywhere. Underneath that blue tarp, that's a whole 5-speed swap. The 302, 5-speed, everything. We gotta find this. Oh, there it is. Right there. That is a GT 302, and it's got the throttle body right there. Let's swipe some parts. I had to slip over here all quick like, because Papa B-Ray is at lunch. So we gotta get while the getting's good. And if you're not swiping hot rod parts from your dad, what are you really doing? All right, now because I want to give it all the chance it can to fire up and run without spending any money, I am going to take and give this this throttle body a little spit shine with some parts clean and a wire brush. And we're not going to forget the fact that I'm cheap and impatient, so I am going to make a quick down and dirty gasket out of some Gorilla Tape or something, just to hear it fire up and run. I want to make sure that the engine is not knocking. Once we figure out that, then soul-heartedly I'll go through and put new gaskets and everything in it. But for right now, we're doing it down and dirty style. Y'all thought I was playing, didn't you? Gorilla Tape, gasket. We got everything cleaned up as good as I'm gonna get it. Now we're just gonna take some extra wide Gorilla Tape here, and the main thing I'm worried about is just kind of sealing it up there. Let's get it peeled off. Yeah. Now I know somebody's cringing right now, but it ain't me. I ain't cringing. You've seen it here first. You gotta do some cool race car stuff. If you can't fix it, duck it. If you can't duck it, well, you know what I'm saying. But it ain't duck, it's gorilla. With gorilla in it. Ha! Now we're gonna make sure that we get our seam perfect because we don't want no leakage there. Woo! Better than Rock Auto. Now all I'm gonna do is mash it down and then cut it out. And there you have it. Just a simple down and dirty Gorilla Tape gasket. Again, this is just to get it fire up and run a little bit and make sure we're not wasting our time. Now, let's see if it works. All right. Now, unfortunately, the studs and everything have got to be cleaned up and get the nuts off of them because they come off as like a bolt now. But you know what? Again, down and dirty, baby. Down and dirty. Get this thing put on. Hopefully, not all of them come out like this. Hopefully, 2 of them at least stay in, so it makes everything easier to line up. But we're gonna find out. And this is normally where we would cut the time lapse, but I'm kind of doing this video solo today on my lunch. Oh wait, that was stayed. We're doing it on my lunch break. I should be working on other cars, but I had to know. I had to know if this was a bad investment or not. Heck yes, both of the bottom ones stayed in. That's gonna make lining up the throttle body and this EGR plate way easier. Let's put that there. All right, now I'm gonna turn this puppy around. Now, I sure hope there isn't anything living inside the engine. Probably should check that first, but full send. Now, I'm gonna get everything buttoned up, and if I find anything awesome, I'll film it. But right now, we're just gonna get it buttoned up, and then we're gonna start this bad boy. So, enjoy the time lapse. All right, hopefully you're still with us. But I'm gonna hook the battery back up. Probably gonna give it a little spritzy poo of the starter fluid, and hopefully she fires up. Battery first. Battery first. We got the ding-a-lingage. We got the ding-ding. Now we're gonna. Hell, I could probably put that there so it's sealed, and then shoot it in that little guy there. Let's see if it'll fire. Woo. Okay. 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 All right, that should be enough. You know, one thing I don't enjoy about a Fox body Mustang is that dinging is super annoying. But hopefully that was a pretty cool fireball. Huh. Maybe I can straight pipe some gasoline right down in there. Fuel pump is cutting on. Don't know if can I test fuel pressure on this car? No. I'm hearing the fuel pump cut on. Somebody's screaming at the computer right now, or your phone, going, "Dude, it's this, it's this, it's this." But yeah. I don't smell any gas. The gas gauge says full, but I am not going to 100% say that that's accurate. All right, I'm back with a little octane. Kids, don't try this at home. But we're going to not get any on our fingers. Got a little small hole in the bottle, and we're just going to, oh yeah, got something in it now. I hear the fuel pump. So I think it's out of gas. But because that was so glorious, we're gonna do it again. Just in case, you know, for science purposes. We got a lot in there now, probably flooded. But I'm now smelling a little gas, and that's because I'm spraying it. So I don't think, I hear the fuel pump running. I don't think there's any gas in the car. I think the fuel gauge is bad. So I'm gonna put a splash of gas in it, and then we're gonna revisit this whole conversation. I'm not even really smelling any old gas here either. And I couldn't find my funnel, so we're just kind of cramming it in there until it says it's safe for it. Give you guys a little different view. A little different view. Maybe that's a better look, right? Listen to that baby purr. What? I mean, granted, so Gorilla Tape works. It just needed some gas. Just needed some gas. So if you like this content, you like the car, and if I make you laugh, hit that subscribe button to see what we do with this bad boy. I'm stoked. It's it's running. Yes. So make sure you hit that button, and we'll see you on the next one. Now, you know we couldn't end this video without a burnout, right? There you go, guys. There is a little bit of engine noise, but we'll diagnose that and figure out what's wrong with it, because I think she's a keeper. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell thing too, and we will see you on the next one. Woo!